What if he stops paying? Not someday, next month. Your mortgage is due, your groceries don't care about the court order, and your investment account just dropped 15%. What do you do? That question is what a real financial plan has to answer. And today I'm going to show you the structure we use to answer it. Here's what I see over and over again. Woman receives her settlement, she invests it, the market drops, and the support payment is late. And then she panics. Not because she made a bad decision, but because the money she needed soon was sitting in a long term account. Now, that's not a market problem, that's a planning problem, and it's avoidable. Quick disclosure before we go any further. This video is for educational purposes only. I am a licensed financial advisor, but I am not your financial advisor yet. This is not intended as individual investment, legal, or tax advice. Any examples I share are strictly hypothetical and for illustration only. Okay, so here's what we're covering. Why cash flow is the foundation of every plan I build. How we separate your money into tranches based on when you need it. Tranche is a fancy investment term for buckets, segmented by time. And how that one decision removes panic from market downturns. And if you want to know where your cash clarity stands right now, that's why I built the Calm Scorecard, and that is what it measures. 5 questions, score is out of 50, and you'll get a written breakdown and a short video explaining what your score means. So you know what's solid, and you know where you are exposed if you do not make any changes. Link to the scorecard is in the description. Take it after the video. Everything starts with one question. What does it cost you to live every month? Not a rough number, not an estimate, not an I think, a real number. Housing, food, transportation, insurance, everything. Once we know that number, we build your plan around it. Not around the market, not around his payment, around your cash flow. And here's the key principle that drives everything. Money you need in the short term is never in a long-term account. Never. And by the way, again, tranches just mean buckets that are based on timing. So when you need the money determines where it lives. Tranche 1, money you'll need in the next 24 months. This is your short-term money, the money you need to live every month reliably. This money is not tied to stock market swings. It's in cash, high-yield savings, short-term CDs, money market funds, boring stuff. Accessible and designed to be stable. So when the market drops, this is not the money you're worried about. You don't panic, you don't sell, and you don't make a decision you'll regret. Because your near-term life is already covered. Tranche 2, generally years 2 through 7. This is your medium-term money. It has time to grow, but not an unlimited time. This tranche is invested more conservatively. It's working for you, but it's not built like an all-growth portfolio. Think of it as a bridge. It helps replenish tranche 1 over time, and it gives your long-term money time to do its job. Tranche 3 is for money needed 7 years and beyond. This is your long-term growth money. This money has time on its side. It can ride out market cycles. It can take more risk because it doesn't need to show up for you tomorrow. And here's the goal for this tranche. Over time, this account is what is going to replace the support check. Not all at once, but gradually. Every year, your investment income grows. Every year, his payment becomes a smaller piece of your financial picture. Until one day, it doesn't control your life anymore. That's the transformation we're building towards. Now, how do we know how much goes in each tranche? This is where planning becomes personal. A teacher with a steady paycheck has a different need than a woman who is staying at home and raising kids for 15 years. Your income, your expenses, your timeline, those determine the sizing. But the principles never change. Short term needs to stay in short term accounts. Always. If this is the first time anyone has explained your money this way, hit subscribe. Every video in this series is practical planning, not theory. And take the Calm Plan scorecard in the description. 5 questions, score out of 50, 2 minutes of time to take it, and you'll get a written breakdown and a short video explanation. You'll know exactly where your cash clarity stands right now. Let me give you a hypothetical example. We'll use Michelle. Michelle is not a real client. Her name and details are made up for this illustration. Michelle is about a year post-divorce. Good settlement, solid support agreement. She felt fine. But when we mapped her cash flow, the problem was immediate. Everything was in one of 2 places: checking account or the market invested for growth. Nothing in between. No tranche structure, no buffer. We co-created a plan that had 2 years of no risk cash cushion, a conservative investment account or buffer, and a long-term investment account for growth. 6 months after we built her plan, the market dropped. And his payment was late. And she had some unexpected expenses. That's when she called me. I told her to do nothing because tranche 1 was fully funded. Her near-term needs were covered, regardless of what the market did. She didn't have to sell anything. She didn't have to panic. The plan worked because we built it before she needed it. Here's what I want you to take away. The market will go up and the market will go down. His payments may be reliable or they may not. You can't control either one. What you can control is your plan structure. Short-term money in short-term accounts, medium-term money positioned more conservatively, and long-term money growing towards financial independence. Calm Scorecard will show you where your cash clarity stands today. 5 questions, scores out of 50. You'll receive a written breakdown and a short video explanation. Link in the description. In the next video, we're talking about the tax consequences most divorced women never see coming. The accounts you receive in your settlement are not all worth the same after taxes. And the window to fix it may already be closing. Watch it next.